In the context of a global economy recovering from the pandemic, China, once hailed as the world's second superpower, is plunging into a comprehensive crisis. From bridges collapsing after a few rainstorms to electric vehicles bursting into flames on bustling city streets, the stark reality reveals a nation rotting from within. The Chinese Communist Party, CCP, attempts to conceal these failures through propaganda and censorship, but viral videos on social media and first-hand accounts from citizens are exposing the truth. A system that prioritizes appearances, speed, and corruption over safety and quality. Millions of Chinese live in daily fear, while the nation's colossal economy teeters on the edge of collapse, much like the tofu-dreg projects it has built. Let's dive into the shocking, breaking truths shaking this nation of over 1 billion people. Collapsing bridges, cracked buildings, a spreading plague of shoddy construction. China's construction quality has become a haunting nightmare for millions. Structures touted to last 70 to 100 years are crumbling after just a few years, revealing deadly flaws. Imagine driving across a modern bridge, only for it to collapse under the weight of an ordinary truck. That's exactly what happened in Shenzhen, Sichuan, on May 30th, 2025. A railway bridge on a major high-speed route collapsed, crushing a truck's cabin. Authorities swiftly blamed the truck's height exceeding limits, but netizens weren't convinced. Another tofu-dreg project, a light collision and it's gone, read a viral Weibo comment. This incident is not isolated. It's part of a growing wave of substandard construction disasters across the country. From the catastrophic collapse of the Yellow River Bridge in Qinghai on August 22, 2025, which killed 12 workers and left 4 missing, to Beijing's Rainbow Bridge, Chaobai River Bridge, collapsing twice in 3 months, April 23 and July 29, 2025, these events are raising alarms about the nation's infrastructure. The Yellow River Bridge, a key project on the Sichuan-Qinghai Railway, saw its cables snap during construction, causing a 108-meter steel arch to plummet into the river. Surviving workers revealed they were forced to work overnight shifts to meet political tribute deadlines for the September 3rd parade. Professor Ping Wei Ping from Zhejiang University of Technology warned, cable failures, construction errors, or improper operations all stem from haste and corruption. Meanwhile, the Rainbow Bridge, designed to last 100 years, stood for only 20 before collapsing due to cable fires and flooding. Netizens mocked, no corruption, just a once-in-a-millennium disaster. It's not just bridges. Roads and railings are literally breaking apart. In July 2024, a newly built road in Baokang County, Hubei, warped after heavy rain. Another in Jingjiang, Shandong, collapsed under a dirt-laden truck. Stone railings on a bridge in Jiku District, Shaoxing, Zhejiang, collapsed on August 12, 2025, with authorities blaming strong winds. Expatriates scoffed, such excellent quality can't withstand wind? That's just shoddy. Images of cracked bridge pillars, streetlights held by 2 screws, or leaking tunnels, reminiscent of New York's infrastructure a century ago, are fueling public outrage. One driver exclaimed while passing through a tunnel, "My God, wow, wow, wow." Netizens commented, "This is the legacy of the CCP's infrastructure frenzy." Schools, hospitals, and malls. Ticking time bombs in everyday life. The crisis of poor construction extends beyond transportation infrastructure, directly threatening the safety of children, patients, and consumers. At Yingyang High School on July 6, 2025, a student filmed a wobbling ceiling, captioning it, "Classic tofu-dreg project. The ceiling's about to be blown away." Just months earlier, on December 25, 2024, a classroom ceiling in Fujian collapsed, injuring a student. The school's security office issued a curt statement. The student was promptly hospitalized. This echoes the 2008 Wenchuan earthquake tragedy, where thousands of schools collapsed, killing 5,335 students while government buildings stood firm, a glaring testament to corrupt cost-cutting. Hospitals, meant to be sanctuaries, are no exception. On June 4, 2025, a hospital ceiling in Guizhou collapsed over patient beds, dubbed a $1 million tofu-dreg project. Similarly, shopping malls, symbols of consumer prosperity, are turning into death traps. On July 22, 2025, a mall ceiling in Dongguan, Guangdong, collapsed. In July, chaos erupted in Xiamen as a suspended ceiling fell. At a Sam's Club in Shanghai on May 6, 2025, a ceiling collapsed in an instant. At a Guangzhou restaurant on August 9th, a ceiling fell onto dining tables, revealing prior mold damage. These incidents not only cause injuries but expose systemic construction flaws. A printer embedded in Jiangsu's tiled road on May 29, 2025. Single steel rods in concrete, or axes dipped into freshly poured floors. Danger lurks outside buildings too. On July 12, 2025, in Sichuan, 3 shop signs fell onto a street, narrowly missing disaster. Worse, on August 17th in Shanghai, a large glass window fell, killing 1 pedestrian and injuring another. On August 15th, a milk tea shop's ceiling collapsed, killing a 17-year-old employee on opening day. These viral videos mix shock with bitter humor. State secrets exposed. But behind the jest lies real fear. If the surface is this bad, what about the foundations? Housing, where safety becomes an illusion and fear takes hold. Most alarming is the safety of homes, the places people pour their life savings into. In Chongqing on July 26, 2025, a worker on the 33rd floor filmed insulation about to fall, asking, "Risk taking it down or pretend I didn't see?" Videos from Henan on April 8, 2025, showed cracked balcony walls exposing steel or a second-floor building collapsing, prompting netizens to quip, "No sturdier than tofu." One man filmed a crumbling wall outside his apartment, reporting it to management only to receive a note, "Peeling paint, keep away." Netizens warned, these high-rises are ticking time bombs. In Wuyuan district, Shandong, homeowners reported sinking foundations and cracked ceilings within a year of moving in. The local housing bureau responded dismissively, "Random checks passed, we'll patch it up." In Zhonghuangdao, Hubei, balconies on the 3rd and 4th floors of a 1985-built complex fell, 40 years old, not even half its 70-year lifespan. Ironically, while the CCP stokes anti-Japan sentiment, wealthy Chinese are migrating to Japan, where strict construction standards come with 10-year warranties and heavy penalties for cutting corners. This contrast underscores the issue. In China, people live with collapsing homes and bridges, betrayed by the roofs over their heads. Electric vehicles, from national pride to a burning nightmare. Shifting to the economy, China's electric vehicle, EV industry, once a point of pride, is spiraling into chaos. From a green revolution fueled by billions in subsidies, it has become a disaster of explosions, bankruptcies, and waste. Car graveyards in Hangzhou, Shanghai, and Chengdu are filled with brand new vehicles rotting under the sun, symbols of overproduction. By 2023, China accounted for half of global EV sales, but now vehicles catch fire on highways, in garages, or while charging, earning the nickname rolling bombs. Videos show electric scooters exploding in Nanjing, destroying apartments, or Tesla-like sedans burning in Guangzhou, causing insurers to hike premiums or refuse coverage. Hundreds of startups have gone bankrupt, leaving customers without warranties. Major brands like BYD and NIO/prices, sparking price wars and delayed purchases. The fallout: layoffs in Shenzhen and Nanjing, soaring industry debt, and cash-strapped local governments. Protesters gather at dealerships, leaving burned-out cars as warning signs and demanding refunds. State media downplays the crisis, but the internet tells a different story. The green dream turned into a nightmare. The root causes: overproduction driven by subsidies, safety compromises in batteries, and eroding public trust. Dissident fan Ziquan explains, "The system is designed for corruption, with subcontractors skimming funds at every level. The result? EVs are not innovations but dangers, with batteries failing in cold weather and subpar charging stations." Corruption and cover-ups. The CCP's dark secret. These disasters are no accident. They stem from systemic corruption under the CCP. From rushed construction for political tributes to EV subsidies fueling waste, corruption runs deep. Activist Zheng Ziren was jailed for investigating tofu-dreg schools in 2008. American engineer Sue Scheuer predicts, China is on the brink of a cascade of post-construction accidents. Chinese architect Li Hu confirms, building too fast, tofu-dreg projects are everywhere. The CCP covers up with censorship and blames natural disasters, but citizens see through it. Houses collapse, bridges fall, even the mountains and rivers are screaming. The CCP's time is up. Widespread fallout, economic decline, social unrest, political instability. This crisis is spreading, economically, with bankruptcies, unemployment, and debt. Socially, with daily fear and protests. Politically, with eroding trust in the CCP. From job losses due to EV factory closures to families displaced by fires, citizens live in unease. Amid economic downturns, rotten tail projects multiply, and pressure to build cheaper grows. Without reform, worse disasters loom. The future and a warning. Can China extinguish this fire? China faces a full-blown crisis, with the CCP hiding its dark secrets. But with viral videos and public outrage, the truth is breaking through. The question remains, will Beijing confront this, or let the nation burn? Share your thoughts in the comments. Subscribe for more updates on China Undercover. Thank you for following.